I think we can start now, Anubhuti.
Anubhuti, you're on mute.
Good morning, everyone. It's indeed a very good morning because today we are going to witness a long-awaited event. Long-awaited, yes, for many. We were planning to have this on 6th March, but things changed for the entire world and so as for us. But yes, all of us will have something extra for this wait. Today, we have our eminent guest to make this day special for all the women leaders who are graduating today and those who are planning to take a step towards this leadership journey. I would like to welcome Mr. Akshay Munjal, President BML Munjal University, Mr. Vijay Sethi, CIO, CHRO, and Head CSR HMCL, Ms. Swati Munjal, Director, Strategic Affairs, BMU, Dr. Manoj Arora, VC, BMU, Ms. Rita Nathwani, MD, Global Atoms Global, Dr. Vishal Talwar, Dean, School of Management, BMU, people from Hero Leadership Team. I would like to welcome all WL Batch 2019-20 and 2021 participants present here and their reporting managers, without whom this beautiful journey was not possible. It's important to mention presence of some integral part of WIL and our guest of honor, Ms. Viveka Bhandari, Head Marketing, Padmini VNA, Mr. Satya Bhargav, HR Head, Padmini VNA, Dr. Sunita Chuk, the Program Director, WIL, Professor Davinder Singh, Assistant Dean, BMU, and other distinguished guests. Today, we'll all will witness leadership journey of 27 wonderful women and initiation of another 22. Without wasting time, I shall introduce you all what WIL is all about and who can be a better person to explain this than program designer Ms. Sunita Chug. So I would request her to take it over. Please, Sunita.
Thank you, Anubhuti. Good morning, everyone. Respected members on the dais and my teachers who made WIL possible, Dr. Poonam Sehgal and Sukhwinder Sarkar. On behalf of BMU, it gives me immense pleasure and honor to introduce WIL. WIL, Women in Leadership Program, was born out of the need to see a robust leadership pipeline for women managers. There are many special features of WIL, but central to the program are the competent, well-chosen participating women managers, 24 faculty of WIL again chosen for their embodied leadership and mastery of their subject, unique and innovative pedagogy, which is fun yet rigorous. Rita, you are our guest. Thank you for being here. And I'll be introducing WIL specially for you because most others know about WIL for the last 3 batches. Participants and faculty assemble for 3 days each month over 9 months on the BMU campus to learn the science, art, and craft of leadership. Leadership is often mistaken to be just a position, a significant position of power. But leadership is also, if not more, and you'll agree, a set of beliefs and behaviors, which if inculcated, practiced, and embodied over years can make one a master, a truly inspiring leader. WIL is curated with exactly that in mind. Not just to carve out team leaders and organization leaders, but maybe even community leaders and national, if not global leaders. In the last 3 years, WIL 1, 2, and 3 have been completed at BMU. Last year saw us go beyond our main client organization, Hero Motorcorp, and have participation from Padmini VNA as well as BMU. It gives me a special high to declare that today will mark the graduation of our 60th WIL participant. So 60 women managers will have entered the WIL alumni today. Thank you so much.
It was well explained, Sunita. And now I know that everyone present here can relate the way we do. But WIL is not only about program and learning. It's about creating beautiful memories and making lifelong relationships. I would like to show this to all of you. So here we go. Thank you, ladies, for sharing this experience with us, and we could create a compilation for all the other participants. Now, I would request Dr. Talwar, the Dean BMU, to address the audience. Please, sir.
Thank you, everyone. Good morning, everybody, all the participants. It's great to be a part of this event today, albeit a little delayed due to the pandemic, but with double the satisfaction. The pleasure of having a graduation ceremony and the launch of the latest WIL initiative. Over the last 3 odd years, HERO and BMU have worked together to curate a program that enables and expands the horizon for women leaders in the world's largest motorbike manufacturer. The WIL program has grown immensely since its launch, and this would not have been possible without the visionary guidance and support from the entire senior leadership team at HERO. More specifically, I would like to take this opportunity to thank Mr. Vijay Sethi, Mr. Samir Pandey, and Ms. Anubhuti for their unrelenting support to the cause. I would also take this opportunity to thank our team here at BMU, Professor Davinder Singh, Dr. Sunita Chok, Professor Anushri Paul, Mr. Davinder Nehra, and everybody else who's worked hard to be able to make WIL what it is today. While I wish luck to the outgoing batch of women leaders, and I would like to take this opportunity to welcome the incoming batch with great gusto. We all keep hearing a lot of conversations about let's say Jacinda Ardern of New Zealand, Tsai Ing-wen of Taiwan, and Angela Merkel of Germany. And of course, all have been singled out for the way they've handled the coronavirus pandemic. They've been praised for demonstrating care, empathy, and a collaborative approach. These skills, stereotypically described as feminine, have enabled them to listen to scientific expertise, work with local authorities, and communicate effectively with the public. It has made them come across as a transparent and accountable system at a time of mass confusion. Of course, to understand the success of these women leaders in handling COVID-19, yes, we could look at certain measures which we talk about, the characteristics, but the focus should also be on the culture and the institutions which allowed women who adopt a feminine approach to leadership to come to power. More representative systems create styles of leadership and inherently involve compromise and collaboration rather than aggression and domination. You're obviously also aware that there's research and data out there which suggests that women leadership is also good for GDP and growth. This can create a culture in which femininity and power are not, of course, in contradiction. Thus, the systems, culture, and facilitation are as important as the inherent characteristics within women leaders that allows them to shine and help organizations grow. For some time now, HERO has been taking a lead in this direction with a clear signal and intent to grow their women leadership capability. We at BMU are happy to be a part of this journey. Once again, all the very best to the outgoing batch and a hearty welcome to WIL4 participants. Thank you. Thank you, Anubhuti.
Thank you, sir. It was quite insightful for WIL and women leadership as a whole. Now I would request Dr. Manoj Arora, Vice Chancellor, BMU, to address everyone. Please, sir.
Thank you, Anubhuti. Chief guest of the morning, Ms. Rita Nathwani, Shri Vinod Sethi ji, Swati Munjal, Viveka ji, Sunita Chuk ji, Dean Vishal, my dear colleagues and class of WIL program. At the outset, I would like to congratulate all the 27 young ladies who have successfully completed the Women in Leadership program today. I welcome you all to the graduation ceremony of WIL 2020. This has been the 3rd batch of BMU WIL program, and I'm happy to share that the 4th batch is also going to start soon. That means from today itself. I would like to also welcome another group of 22 young ladies to this batch. You know that today world is going through a large-scale turbulence, not only just from COVID-19, but also due to a number of socio-economic, cultural, political, and health issues. Industry 4.0 has brought in several technological changes. As a result, a complete digital transformation is taking place almost in all the sectors. Therefore, women have and will continue to play a significant role as the nature has given them a creative brain. If we are not able to include half of the world's talent pool, that is women, we will not be able to meet the requirements of the fourth industrial revolution and develop our economies properly. However, discrimination, violence, and harassment of women in families, communities, social institutions, and workplaces still persist in many parts of the world. It has also been felt that there is underrepresentation of women in managerial and leadership roles in the organizations. But with the fast changing world, the current generation has far more progressive views of gender equality than ever before. Some studies have also suggested that companies with more women at the top tend to achieve higher organizational and financial performances. The global statistics of 2019 show that on an average 29% of senior management roles are held by the women. This perhaps was the highest number ever on record, but it has to be improved further. In India, work-life balance has become a major hindrance in the path of Indian women to move forward. As a result, many women either quit early or are scared to have a family. However, the percentage of women at senior positions is also gradually increasing year on year in India. But as I said earlier, women are creative and think differently, bring a lot of discipline in the work culture, and are very sincere in their work performance. They are multitasking, they are strong communicators, they check their egos, they handle crisis situation well, and above all, they are flexible. I believe that the women leadership is an untapped reservoir and hence needs to be included in many leadership roles. We need to support a large number of women who want to upgrade their skills on leadership qualities. BMU meticulously conceived the Women in Leadership Executive Education Program offered by our School of Management. I must commend the thoughtfulness of Hero Motocorp Limited, who sponsored 20 mid-level women managers for the first program in 2016. Yours is the third batch, and I'm glad that our WIL program has become one of the most coveted executive education program in the region. I do not want to provide the details of the program as you have already experienced its rigor. You might have been trained on a number of skills that a leader should embody, that is communication, negotiation, networking, behavioral transformation, and many more. I'm sure that you would have liked the program jointly conducted by our faculty, industry experts, and highly learned academicians. In fact, in this batch, besides Hero Motocorp, there were representations from Padmini VNA and our own BMU. Friends, it is a time of celebration of achievement and a beginning for the new journey for the current batch. I again congratulate you as you receive your certificates today. I hope that you will make yourself, your family, and your nation proud by your achievements as managers, CEOs, CTOs, administrators, and stout leaders, but above all, good human beings. This is a moment of joy and happiness, so enjoy it. I wish all the best to all the ladies in the new batch also for a successful WIL program lying ahead for them. Thank you and have a great future.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. It was quite detailed about WIL journey, how it started, and what benefit organization can get out of it. Thanks a lot for this. When we talk about women leadership, we aspire to become like one of our role model. So it's time to hear one of such women leader. I would like to request Ms. Swati Munjal, Director New Projects BML Munjal University, to enlighten us. Please, ma'am.
Very good morning to everyone. Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, very clearly.
Yes, ma'am. Very clear.
Thank you. So I had a bit of a computer problem this morning, which got sorted out. Let me begin with first congratulating the graduating batch. I think especially people who worked on this program, for the last 1 year. including Mr. Sethi, Anubhuti, Sameer, and especially from Hero Motocorp, from BMU, Dean Vishal, Sunita Chugh, Professor Devinder, Dr. Sweta Sri, Dr. Anushri, and Devinder Hera. So congratulations to everyone for completing another successful year of the WIL program. I think this program was very special in some ways because we encouraged diversity in the classroom. We brought in people from even other companies, and it was a very good and a successful experiment. And I think we'd love to hear from Sunita later that whether it really brought in different aspects and made the class more richer. I think we are all living in very different times now. COVID-19 is clearly brought out the best and the worst in people. I hope to believe it's more of the best that's come out in each one of us. If we look across the world, I think Vishal just mentioned as well that if we look at all the women leaders who've outshined, if you pick up countries like Germany, Finland, and really the women leaders have played a very important role in combating COVID very successfully. And I think even at a micro level, if we look at our own homes, COVID-19 has kind of put a lot of pressure on women. Be it taking care of home without having a part-time domestic help, or becoming teachers for their children, or continuing to work at the same pace or even better. I think this has brought a lot of tremendous pressure on a lot of women. And I think most women have shined. I have a lot of women members. In fact, one of them is in this graduating class. And I've seen women really shine in these difficult times. And it has brought out a lot of good, a lot of potential that was untapped, that has been seen in the last few months. So congratulations to each one of you, because you've also been part of this journey of working in these difficult and different times, I would say. Time and again, it's shown that if women are given opportunities, they clearly outshine, and they do have the potential to become leaders and best in what they choose. At this point, I would also like to thank Mr. Sethi. I think he was very humble to say, I run this program. I don't think I run this program, Mr. Sethi. I think it is your spirit that drives the program, and School of Management who really runs this program along with Dr. Sunita Chugh. So I think, Mr. Sethi, you've been an anchor and the biggest supporter in bringing out the best in women and giving a platform and an opportunity for women to shine. I have an advice for the incoming batch. I hope that in this program, this program will help you sharpen the lens and become clearer on your own potentials. And you're able to become a more rounded personality in whatever fields you choose. I also hope, and a request to the WIL team, that this program helps women integrate family into their working lives. This COVID has especially taught us that women cannot live in silos. They have to integrate their lives and their homes into their working. And I strongly believe that only when you integrate, you truly succeed. Life is not about silos, it's about integrating and living in fullness. I wish everyone all the best. And also for the graduating batch, I have an advice. Don't stop your journey to evolve. Consider this as a pit stop to your journey of evolution. The best gift you've given yourself by being part of this program and working on yourself. But continue to gift yourself and continue to work on your potential, because I truly believe each one of us has an immense potential that remains untapped. and we have to continuously work on it to get the best out of ourselves. So with that, I wish you all the best to the incoming batch, all the best to the graduating batch. And again, thank you, Mr. Sethi, for being the spirit and a driving force behind this program. Thank you.
Thank you, Swatiji. I think it's your humility which you're speaking, and the reality is all of us on this Zoom call and others know as to who's running this program. So thank you very much for all your kind words for everyone. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, ma'am. Coming from a women leader, we can see the conviction, and thank you for bringing the second part of women leadership, which is the home front. Only you could do that. Thanks a lot for that. So for everyone, there are certain limitations of a virtual program. So I would request everyone except Mr. Vijay Sethi, Ms. Rita Nathwani, and Ms. Swati Munjal to switch off your cameras, including me. So the most awaited moment, yes, now it's time that we acknowledge the talent of our brimming buddies. The fruit of hard work and discipline will finally be reaped. You will now be receiving your prize certification, a symbol of accomplishment. May I request Mr. Vijay Sethi and Ms. Neeta Nathwani and Ms. Swati Munjal together to congratulate the graduates. So I would request the girl whosoever's name I will call next, please switch on your camera, unmute yourself, introduce yourself, and take it forward. So first name in this sequence is Anant Lakshmi Ji.
Thanks, Anubhuti. A pleasant morning to one and all present here. I'm Anant Lakshmi. I work in the finance department and I am a proud alumni of BMU. WIL is a great platform which has provided me an opportunity to find my passion and the higher purpose of life. I would truly cherish the consistent positivity within the classroom, which helped each one of us to open up and lift ourselves up. I express my heartfelt gratitude to Hero and BMU, especially Chunita ma'am, for believing in us and making this happen. Thank you.
Thank you, Anant Lakshmi. Congratulations for graduating today. Please hold your certificate slightly up so that a picture can be taken. Thank you. Next one is Anusha Banot. Anusha, please.
Hello everyone. I am Banot Anusha. I am working in Indian Department of R&D Hero MotoCorp. About WIL program, I am glad that I have been part of such an insightful journey. I am really thankful to each and everyone who made this program such a great success. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Congrats, Anusha. So next is Archana Pandey. Please, Archana.
Anubhuti, can I request people unmute for a second and clap for everyone? Just for a second when they are.
Why not? Why not?
Good morning, everyone. I'm Archana Pandey from Gurgaon plant, working in CQA department. This 9-month course of WIL has actually helped me rediscover myself, and the credit goes to the course and the content design, which actually helped me explore the new paradigm. Not only it helped me to explore new things and new courses, but actually it challenged me to unlearn quite a few things, and it has put me on the road of transforming into a better individual, both personally and professionally. Last but not the least, I got this wonderful chance to bond and learn with this amazing group of women. So all I want to say, thank you, Hero MotoCorp, thank you, BMU, and thanks a lot, Sunita Chugh, ma'am.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Archana. So next is Deepika Sharma.
Good morning and namaskar to all of you. I'm Deepika Sharma from Vadodara plant from Operation. WIL has reformed all my energy within to mold my dreams into vision. WIL has given me the confidence to believe in myself. to be will that is winner in life. Thank you, Hero. Thank you, BMU, and a special thanks to Sunita ma'am. Thank you.
Congratulations, Deepika. Well done.
Next is Gurkirat Kaur.
Hello everyone, my name is Gurkirat, currently working in Sona Road office. And I would like to thank Hero MotoCorp and BMU for providing a new stage of opportunity on this journey of self-growth. Thank you, Sunita ma'am, and thank you everyone for being helpful in this course. Thank you.
Congratulations, Gurpreet.
Next is Lakshmi Santkumari Kutla.
Hi everyone, I am Lakshmi Santakumari. I am from Strategic Sourcing, CIT Jaipur. I feel grateful to have this experience and opportunity to attend the WIL program. We got great teachings from incredible women. Along with the professional skills, WIL program also helped me to understand the conscious way of living and the importance of having higher purpose in life. Thank you.
Congratulations, Lakshmi.
Next is Manvi Bansal.
Hi everyone, I'm Manvi Bansal from IS Department HMCI, and it was a great pleasure to be a part of such dynamic leadership course. And I was on a self-discovery journey, which not only inspired a positive change in me, but also gave me clarity of my values and goals. Thank you everyone for making a part of this.
Congratulations, Manvi. Well done.
Next is Naina Sharma.
Good morning, everyone. Myself, Naina Sharma from Supply Chain Department, Haridwar location. So talking about WIL program, in short, I would say it is a wonderful practical course which has just delivered beyond its expectations. It's a well-managed, close to real world and life experiences courses. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Naina. Well done.
So next one is Nancy Verma.
Hello everyone, and I'm Nancy Verma from Padmini VNA Mechatronics, and I have been a great journey for me, and thank you for letting me know the real purpose of my life. So thank you so much.
Congratulations, Nancy. Well done.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Next one is Nirupama MP.
Hello everyone, good morning. I'm Nirupama from BML Munjal University. I work as an assistant professor in electronics department. And WIL Women in Leadership program gave me the luxury to combine my passion with potential professionally. And it also helped me to create a clear path personally. And I'll take this opportunity to thank Swati ma'am and Dean Vishal sir and VC Manoj sir for believing me and giving me this opportunity, and the director Sunita ma'am, who was always there to support me and encourage me throughout this program. Thank you once again. Yeah.
Congratulations, Nirupama. Well done.
Thank you.
Next is Pavitra MG.
Good morning to everyone. Gratitude to this graduation day. According to me, will give me a wisdom to seek a confidence within me, and how emotionally I got balance in professionally and personally. Thank you to BMU and Hero MotoCorp and Sunita ma'am. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Congratulations, Pavitra. Well done.
Next is Prerna Ranjan Kirtani. Prerna, please.
Hello everyone, I'm Prerna Kirtani, working in CIT, Hero MotoCorp Jaipur, in engine testing department. About WIL, it was a very impactful, self-reflective and a transformational journey for me. I would like to thank BMU and Hero MotoCorp for giving me this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Prerna. Well done.
Next is Priya Pachori.
Good morning, everyone. I am Priya Bachari from Outbound Logistics, Gurgaon plant. WIL has helped me become more self-aware of my personality and potential. It has given me the wisdom to bring a balance in life and be confident to face the challenges ahead. Thank you so much, especially Sethi sir and Sunita ma'am. Thank you.
Congratulations, Priya. Well done.
Next is Priyanka Gupta.
Hi everyone, I am Priyanka, based out of Gurgaon location. It was an enriching experience which turned out to be refreshing. It was all about do's and don'ts while being in the role of a leader. It was about us, women at a workplace. I'm really thankful to Hero, BMU and facilitator to give me this platform. Thank you.
Congratulations, Priyanka. Well done.
Thank you.
Next is Rashmi Verma.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Rashmi Verma, and I'm working in SSNSC department, Dharwara plant. So the best part of WIL that has really worked well for me was the personal coaching. It has helped me to become a better person and also helped me in improving the balance. And I feel that not everyone get an opportunity like this at an early stage of life. So I'm truly grateful to this program. Thank you.
Congratulations, Rashmi.
Well done.
Next is Renu.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. I'm Renu from Leap Department, Gurgaon plant. The journey of Will has helped me in finding myself. I feel like Kareena Kapoor of Jab We Met. मैं अपनी favorite हूँ. I have now got more professional, more practical approach for personal and professional aspects. Thank you, Will, and BMU and Sunita ma'am for this opportunity.
Very nice.
Congratulations, Renu. Well done.
Thank you, ma'am.
Keep being your favorite.
Yeah, thanks.
So next one is Renu Bansal.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Renu Bansal. I'm a part of supply chain team from Hero Motocorp Gurgaon plant. This WIL journey has been very interesting and very inspiring and motivational for me. I'm truly lucky to be a part of this WIL program. This has really helped me realizing my potential towards life. This has helped me in changing my attitude towards the life. Thank you, BMU, and thank you, Hero Motocorp, for providing this opportunity. Thank you, Sunita ma'am, also for the greater support. Thank you.
Renu, can you please switch on your camera for a minute so that we can have a photograph for you? I mean, that will be a memory forever.
I switched on my camera. Hello.
Okay, so there is some technical glitch, so that's fine. It's okay. Congratulations, Renu.
Congratulations. Thank you. Well done.
So next one is Sakshi Pandey Singh.
Hello, ma'am. My video has been stopped by the co-host. Can you please open it? Thank you. Namaskar. Myself, Sakshi Pandey from Supply Chain Imrana plant. Through WIL, I came to know myself, regenerate myself, and I am now clear about my professional and personal goal and how to achieve them. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Vijay Shetty, sir, and Sunita ma'am for making me part of this program. Thank you.
Congratulations, Sakshi. Well done.
Next is Saranshi Jaiswal.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Saranshi, and I am in Hero Motocorp in Gurgaon plant in supplier quality. Leadership and learning are indispensable to each other, and I too had a similar experience while undergoing the WIL program. This journey not only changed my overall experience towards the life, but also taught me how life can be full of positivity, and where there is a will, there is always a way. Thank you, everyone, for this wonderful program. Thank you.
Thank you, Saranshi.
Well
Congratulations. Next is Chuchika Vinayak. Chuchika, please.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Shrutika from the admissions team of BMU. This WIL program has been able to identify my ikigai, the reason for my being. It's a wonderfully crafted program by Sunita Chuk and BMU team. I really thank each one of you and my leadership team to believe in me and give me this opportunity. And thanks to my family to help me undergo this program. 9 months away from the family meant a lot as a leader and as a family person. But thank you so much, each one of you. Thanks.
Congratulations, Shrutika. Well done.
Thank you.
Next is Sindhuja Govindagiri.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Sindhuja, working in tool engineering, Chittoor plant. Participating in WIL program boosted up my self-confidence, gave voice to speak up, and most importantly, I have learned what exactly the leadership styles are and the way we can inculcate in within us. Thank you very much for providing this opportunity for us. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Binduja.
Thank you.
Next is Smarnika Das.
Hi everyone, I'm Smarnika Das, working in Proto Management based out at CIT Jaipur. Well, WL has been an incredible journey for me. If I'd like to describe it in one word, it would be self-discovery. I'd like to thank Hero MotoCorp, BMU and all the faculties for providing me such an enriching experience. Thank you once again.
Congratulations.
Next one is Swati Goyal.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Swati from New Model Center, Gurgaon plant. WIL, I would say, was a nurturing experience for me. It really helped me grow. I got an amazing opportunity to work on myself, improve my styles, learning from both my peers and professors. I got the confidence to challenge the dogmas that I had been following all through my life. After this course, I can finally say that I'm more confident and more prepared to handle any kind of situation. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Congratulations.
Next is Tanvi Agrawal.
Hi everyone.
Tanvi, please switch on your camera.
My camera is switched on. This is held by the host.
Host, please help us. Thank you.
Yeah. Hi everyone. I'm Tanvi Agrawal from Padmini VNA, working in R&D department. WIL program helped me to reshape my thinking process. It gave me more positive attitude towards myself and encourages me to make my own decisions and act on them confidently. At last, I want to thank Padmini VNA and BMU for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations, Tanvi. Well done.
So next one is Yugantika.
Hi everyone. Good morning. So during the WIL, I have been exposed to a variety of topics, and most importantly, it has helped me in knowing my oneself and what I have learned that to change your outer world, you need to change your inner world. You have to do a lot more working on your inner world. So it has helped me in bringing back my good old self, and it has also given me a clarity of thoughts. So if I have to sum up my experience, I can proudly say that WIL has taught me to be competitive even when I'm not competing with anyone, but only with myself. So I thank everyone in my ecosystem to support my WIL journey and empower me. Thank you very much. Thank you, HNCL.
Congratulations. Well done.
Congratulations.
So two more ladies are graduating today with us, but they are not with us for this program. Nikita and Ruchika, I congratulate both of them as well. So, here we are done with the graduation ceremony. I would request everyone to switch on their videos because now we are over with this memory creation thing. But this is not all. We do have winners for WIL batch 3. So I would request Srini to reveal the names of best student and performer. Please, Srini. The best student is Lakshmi. Congratulations, Lakshmi and Archana. I think we all should unmute ourselves and clap for them. So let's have a big round of applause for both of them.
Yay.
So, Now it's time to hear something from another women leader available with us, Ms. Rita Ratnathwani. She is MD of Atom Global. Rita worked internationally with CEO and board directors to achieve greater success. She is a leadership coach with direct and inspirational style and is known for growing leaders. Rita, all yours, please.
Before Rita starts, I think let me just give one more minute of introduction. She's one of the top, maybe may I request everyone to please switch on their cameras. I think that will be fantastic. I can see a lot of black boxes in this entire thing. Thank you very much. So Rita is actually one of the top 50 coaches in the world. She's a master coach with MG top 50 coach. So she's one of the topmost coaches who coaches so many CEOs, leadership teams, and others. And we have at Hero are fortunate that she's coaching many of us over here. She's also leading a lot other HR initiatives with us. Thank you, Rita, and thank you for addressing our students and us. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. So a very, very warm welcome to everybody. I'm extremely humbled, honored, my gratitude to be able to spend this very little precious time with you. I was really looking forward to meeting you all in person on the 6th of March. I actually was in India on that day, and my heart broke when Vijay said to me that, sorry, but due to COVID, we are postponing this. So I'm deeply honored that I've been able to meet the graduates. So hello to everybody from me. And today is your day. Firstly, I'd like to congratulate BMU University for taking such a fabulous initiative to have 60 women who've graduated from the WIL program. So I congratulate, and I almost want to salute you all for doing this, because women empowerment, it's actually our era, you know, and I'm very proud that having this opportunity to spend this time with you all. So let me tell you a little story. There was a little girl who was born in Africa, in Uganda. At the age of 8, her parents moved to the UK, to a very small town. And as the little girl was growing up, she was constantly told one thing: we cannot give you anything. We are immigrants in this country. The only thing we can give you is education, and the rest is entirely up to you. Fast forwarding, that little girl took that to heart, that we are immigrants. The only thing we can give you is a good education. So the little girl went off to university. She got a degree in biology with biotechnology, wanting to give her parents some bragging rights. She didn't want to go and do a master's and wear a white lab coat. So she decided, okay, what's the next best thing? She's fortunate, like some of you, got picked up by Hero. She got picked up by Lloyd's Bank. She started doing a graduate degree and program with Lloyd's Bank, being moved from department to department, being told, oh yes, you've got to gain experience, and found very shortly that was too boring. It was too bureaucratic. She was constantly being told, oh my God, you have to wait for 5 years before you'll get promoted. You have to wait for 6 years before you can do this. So she decided to take a day off and said, okay, whilst I was at university, I was doing temporary work during the summer holidays. And somebody who she used to do some temporary work for said to her, have you done a psychometric test before? And she turns around and says, huh? What's a psychometric test? Didn't even know the P of psychometric test at that point in time. So anyway, she does a psychometric test, and it comes about, they say, oh, you're supposed to be in communication, and you're supposed to be doing something with people. What are you doing with something with numbers? Why don't you come and join us? And at that point, she thought, oh, what will she say to her parents? Why is she giving up their bragging rights? Oh, our daughter's a graduate from Bristol University and now she's working for Lloyd's Bank. Parents love bragging rights about their daughters, and we all know that. So anyway, she decides, okay, anything's got to be better than what I'm doing now. So she joins that organization who said, oh yeah, she should be in communication and she should be doing things with people. She does a whole bunch of consulting assignments and thoroughly enjoys it. She managed through her working life. She lives in Russia, she lives in Hungary, she lives in Poland, she lives a little bit of time in India. And then she feels, oh, consulting's great. She really ought to work in an organization so that people take her a little bit more seriously. So all of you ladies who are graduating today are very, very fortunate that you're actually working in organizations and getting the opportunity to develop yourselves. So she decides and she joins an organization where she heads up talent and diversity. And when she goes into that organization, this is in the UK, for 6 months, she doesn't get a desk and a chair. Reporting into says, you're not supposed to be here. I don't want you here. Go sit upstairs in the office with the other women. What are you doing? This is a factory floor. This is for men. You know, this is R&D. You know, you're going to trip over, you're going to fall, and I don't want you here. She continues that journey. 4 months of not having a desk and a chair where she can actually sit. She makes friends with the head of R&D, who says, oh, I know John's treating you really badly. Do you want to come and sit in my office and work with my team? So she says, yeah, sure. So she works with the R&D gentleman, and 6 months later, John realizes the value that this person is actually bringing to the team, which was male dominated. She was the only second woman on the actual plant floor at the time. Perseverance, tenacity, that will of not wanting to give up. And I use the word will, absolutely. Where there's a will, there's a way. One of you ladies had actually said that, totally. That's what took her through that. That role then became a European role, which then took her into Dubai, where she did a whole host of stuff, from deciding whether the particular organization should build a plant, whether they should rent a plant. She did from opening the bank accounts for that organization, etc. Shortly after that, she realized she was missing her consulting space of going in and out of other companies and doing all of that. So she decides, oh, maybe I should go and do something else. So she was fortunate enough that she goes to London Business School, does an MBA from there, gets back into consulting. Starts her consulting world again and stumbles into coaching. So by now, a lot of you may know I'm sharing my story. A story which is very real, lots and lots of ups and downs, a summary of who I am. I would say that I truly feel a global citizen. I truly am a global citizen. My travel document is British, and my heart is totally Indian. What do I want to share with the class of 1920 who've graduated today? I want to share with you, you can have it all. A lot of the times people say, can we have it all? You truly can have it all if you develop that self-belief. As I say, I'm a small town girl. I'm not a city girl. I'm a very small town girl. I come from a very simple home. If I look back at my life and I look at things that I've been able to do, some of you may understand. So I grew up in the UK, where my parents were like, okay, we've got to give our children the best of East and West. And I used to grow up in the morning before going to school, My mother used to play bhajans by Anup Jalota. I decided I wanted Anup Jalota as my friend. Fast forward, guess what? I had the pleasure, Anup Jalota is a friend of mine. I was able to get him and his wife, unfortunately Meda, who's no longer with us, I got them married in the UK in a temple in Highgate. Just the three of us. Did it happen? Yes, it did. I started my coaching journey. And one of the things I decided, I want to learn from the world's best. And at that point in time, I did a lot of research and I found Marshall Goldsmith. He is known as the world's #1 executive coach. He's the world's #1 leadership thinker. Fast forward, he's now made me his honorary daughter. And as Vijay said, I'm honored to be one of Marshall's 100 coaches in the world. I can share a lot more stories like this one. What I would say, again, to the graduates of 19 and 20, the thing to really keep in mind is there are certain habits that we as women have which really hold us back. If I had more time, I would be more than time and going into details on these things. But there's really 12 things that really hold women back. Any ideas, anybody, what those 12 things are? You can use the chat box to type up what you think some of these 12 things potentially are. I like to have an interactive session, as you can see. Anybody willing to type in the chat box, what do you think are some of the things that get in our way? Self-doubt. Okay, Nancy, thank you. What else? Archana's also saying self-doubt. What else? Anybody else want to type in? Don't be shy. Overthinking. Fabulous. What else? Lack of confidence. What else? Anybody else? What other people would say? Absolutely. What else? Not taking risks. Fabulous. What else? Seeking approvals. Yeah. What else? What else is coming up for people? Don't be shy. No proper support system. Okay. What else? Anybody else? Fear of failure. Good one. Do not take a stand. Fabulous. What else? What people say if we fail. When we fail, we learn fast and we move on. That's what we do. We have that inner resilience, overanalyzing. Okay, so I'm going to share these 12 habits with you. The first one is the reluctance to claim our achievements. As women, we're very reluctant to claim our achievement. So I truly would urge each and every one of you today to go out and please share with as many people that, guess what? I've graduated from BMU's WIL program today. Okay, please go and share your achievement. The second one is expecting to spontaneously be noticed and be rewarded for our contribution. People don't look around for us. We as women do have to use the power of our voice. And you may have done this during the program. We all have a voice. We cannot sit and have the expectation, oh yes, Mr. Sethi should go and tell my manager that I've graduated today. Why? No, we can't have that expectation. We have a voice. We have to use the voice that we have. Habit number 3 that really gets in our way is overvaluing expertise. And that is, oh, I'm not good enough. I don't know this completely. My boss knows the best. I'm not an expert at this. Excuse me, all the gentlemen who are on the screen, okay, for saying this, but it is a reality. When I coach people, the number of times that I hear women leaders who say, no, I can't apply for that job. I don't have all the requirements. And in the same organization, the male colleagues will be saying to me, hey, guess what? I can't do 50% of this, but I'm going to go for it anyway. All right. So you don't have to be an expert. Learning to build rather than leveraging on relationships. So what do we do as women? We're constantly saying, oh no, my relationship isn't strong enough. Oh no, I can't ask. I can't ask. I'm really delighted to hear that you now have an alumni of 60 people who've gone through this program. Okay, so one of the things that I would seriously urge, Sunita ji and Swati ji, is the next step ought to be, if you haven't already planned it, get this 60 alumni together. Get them together so that they feel that they've got connections, that they can actually help each other. They can share their experience. Habit number 5 is we fail to enlist allies. So with men, we'll always hear the old boys network. Boys will create their old boys network. Okay. So Sunita ji, thank you for saying you do have a will network. Fabulous, because that is very, very key. We all require support. We all require allies. We all have to. One of the things that I'm really, really passionate about is really helping people to create ambassadors, create your sponsors internally as well as externally. Don't just okay, so I work in supply chain, so I know my people in supply chain, and I know Mr. Mathur, and he will do the talking. No, why will he do the talking? Create your own allies. So go to a Samir, go to an Anubhuti and say, hey Anubhuti, when's the next time you're going to an external event? Can I come with you? Can I learn? Where are you going to take me? Now that you've all given me this huge honor to spend this time with you, please connect up with me on LinkedIn. Be part of my network. I'll be happy to support you in whichever way I can. Habit number 6, and this touches on a little bit around what Swati ji said, is creating that balance. And what a lot of us women do is we say, I'm focused on my job before I focus on my career. Again, if we speak to a lot of our male colleagues, they'll say, I'm doing this for 2 years because I want to do this in my career. Okay. So again, I don't know enough about the WIL program, but I do hope that there is something which really says, look at it long term, build your careers, not your job. If you focus on your job, you're putting that own limited ceiling above your heads. Another habit, and this is habit number 7, and fortunately or unfortunately, women have it the most, and that is the perfectionist trap. Okay. I won't leave this job. I won't move from here until it is perfect. Today, we are in a world which is ever changing. I'm not going to use the C word today. I decided there's enough conversation on that, so I'm not going to talk about the C word today. There's enough disruption. There's enough change. The perfection trap, the only thing that it does for us as a women, it just holds us back. 80% is good. 70% is good. We don't have to do 110% all of the time. We don't have to do that 110% all of the time. Let's not fall into that perfection trap, because it is a trap. It really is a trap. Habit number 8 is that disease to please. We cannot please everybody all of the time. It is a disease. Yes, we want to please. Yes, we won't go out of our way to make anybody unhappy. Okay? But that disease to please gets in our way. Okay? And as I say, if I had more time, I would love to have gone into a lot more detail. Okay? That disease to please is huge. Habit number 9 is minimizing ourselves. Okay, habit number 9 is minimizing ourselves. How often do we say, oh, no, that was nothing. मैंने तो कुछ नहीं किया था. ये तो ऐसे हो गया. नहीं, उनके बगैर मैं ये कर भी नहीं सकती थी. Right? And you know, you've done all the work. You've done absolutely everything. And this also just doesn't happen at work. It happens at home. How many times have you kind of had people over for dinner and you've helped and your mother's done all the cooking or you've done all the cooking yourself and everything else, and you'll just kind of say, oh no, it was okay. That real habit of minimizing ourselves. Let's break that habit. Really interesting one is around, oh no, that's too much for me. The too much. Oh no, I can't handle that. Habit number 11 is, as women, we like to ruminate. We ruminate over a whole host of things. We really ruminate over so much in life. And habit number 12, which gets in our way, is we let other people distract us from what we really want. We let other people distract us. We lose focus of our radar. We lose focus of what's our laksh. So these are 12 things I personally believe really, if we can crack these, and if I had to have pick top 3, then my top 3 would be drop being a perfectionist. Second one be we can't please everybody all of the time. And the third one, I would say, let's stop minimizing ourselves. Collectively, women, let's stop minimizing ourselves. I've got lots to say. I could keep talking to you for the rest of the day. What I'd like to do is I'd like to open up for any questions that you may have, anything you want to ask me. Maybe we can have, Anubhuti, do we have time for 5 minutes of doing that?
What I heard was heartthrob for you is 11:15. If you have time, we are all open for you, please.
Okay, I'm happy to take a few questions. As you can see, I'm finding it difficult to leave, even though I know I must. This is something I'm passionate about a lot. I do a lot of work with young women. I'm a mentor on the Cherry Blair Foundation. I work with the Obama Foundation, and this is all voluntary work, really working with girls, working with young women. And obviously in Singapore, I'm part of the board agenda, which is really working on getting more women on boards. My constant hype with Hero and including Mr. Munjal is, where are your women leaders? Where are your women leaders? And so Vijay, this is an absolutely fabulous initiative that you've actually started, because this is where it begins. It starts from a very young age. And I constantly say, I wish I had this when I was growing up. Questions? Anybody got any questions?
So, ladies, do you have any questions to ask from Rita ji? Anyone?
Any questions?
So, Swati Munjal has written, great idea to build community around this program, Rita. Thanks for your encouraging women leaders. Good words of wisdom. So she's appreciating you,
Okay,
Swati
thank
Munjal.
you.
Thank you, Rita, for reinforcing all the 12 points which we've struggled through the 9 months with. And as you can see, Yugantika is still struggling with her need for perfection, or, the new batch would want to ask so many new questions. We do want you to stay for welcoming the new batch too, because that would be wonderful. And also invite you to the Will 4 sessions over the next 9 months.
I'd be
Because
more than
doing
happy
it on
to.
Zoom, yes, we would want you to speak more and interact more with the current batch. Shushma has also written something, a quick tip. Shushma, can you read that out or call that out?
One quick tip you would like to share with the person who tends to get infrequent self-doubt. So, Rita, one quick quick tip from
Sure.
you.
So
Please.
I would say when you get into that moment of doubt, the easiest thing to do is to write down 10 things that you feel you are really good at. Every time you get that moment of doubt, just write down 10 things that you are really, really good at. Some of you may find this very strange. I'm actually an introvert.
Yes, it is strange.
Right? You may find it very, very strange. I'm an introvert. And we all grow through the experiences that we have. And you've got a fabulous, fabulous team. You've got 60 people you can learn from in terms of a community. You've got amazing professors who are willing to give you that time. It's really about us as women asking the questions. It's about us as women actually willing to be vulnerable. And this is where dropping that perfectionist comes in. Yeah, we're not, my constant thing is I'm actually work in progress. Anybody ask me? Yeah, I'm a WIP. And I'm cool to be a WIP.
So I have a question, Rita, for you.
Yes, of course, Vijay.
So you said you spoke about these 12 things. Why do you think these 12 are applicable only for women?
They're not. I think personally, I think they're applicable right across the board. Okay. So one of the things that we've done here in Singapore, for example, is this whole thing around International Women's Day. And I took that 3 years ago. I literally took that on its head and said, no, actually, it's not International Women's Day. I'd like it to be an International Inclusion Day, as opposed to an International Women's Day. So one of the initiatives that we actually set up was to do a cross-organization mentoring walk around Singapore. Now, that was the first cross-organization mentoring walk specifically on the 8th of March that happened in Asia Pacific. So it does apply to everybody, Vijay. Absolutely. Thank you for saying that. Any other questions?
So all I see are appreciations. What advice would you give to the next generation of female leaders? So there are quite a few.
Okay, so my advice to the next generation of leaders is the world's your oyster. Grab all the pearls that you can. They're just waiting. All the pearls are waiting out there just to be taken by us.
Great.
I have one more question, Rita, if I may take the liberty.
Sure.
So
Hi, Rita.
Yeah, hi, Rita. So it's very interesting that, we keep on talking since I asked you this question and you said that, you do write 10 things that you like about yourself. And it's a very constant, kind of thing that, yeah, I want to be perfect. And for being a perfect, I want to also go ahead and collect the feedback. what I want to check from you is, since feedback plays a very important role, however, in the feedback also, how do we draw a line that what is the constructive feedback and where it is starting to get a negative bias, you know? So how to take care of that?
Okay.
So just
Okay, that's a really, really great question, Shushma. The easiest answer and the simplest answer that I have for that, Shushma, is first is if you are finding yourself constantly seeking feedback, then there is obviously self-doubt. There's obviously something around self-worth that I would say, first and foremost, you have to look at you before you look out at somebody else for some feedback. Please reach out. You and I can connect on this one, Shushma.
Thank you.
That's true. So that was really insightful, Rita. I mean, the true description where we lack and what we need to improve. So I think many of us will get benefited, and we'll see the chances where we can connect with you further for detailed discussion and more insights about it. So we'll look forward for all those chances.
Thank you.
So,
I would just like to thank all the professors at BMU for hosting this very, very amazing program. Feel free to reach out anytime, and I'd be more than happy to share experiences, international perspectives, whatever I can. Thank you very much, and deep, deep gratitude for inviting me to share a few words today. Thank you very, very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So now it's time to hear from our very own CIO, CHRO, and head CSR, Mr. Vijay Sethi. Sir, I would request you to share your thoughts and enlighten us, please, sir.
Thank you, Anubhuti, and morning, everyone. I think it was really fantastic hearing from Rita. Rita, all the 12 points were really fantastic. In fact, while you said they are for women, I have noted down all the 12, and I think they are applicable for each individual. That's how I see it. Thanks to you, Swati ma'am, Dr. Arora, Dr. Vishal Talwar, Sunita, all the faculty members, all my colleagues at Hero, colleagues from Padmini, and all of the participants. Let me first congratulate all the graduating batch of WL3. I think it's a fantastic effort that each one of you has made. I'm sure, as one of you said, that your families also played a huge role in ensuring that you really reach the level that you have reached. So fantastic. Thanks to your families. So thanks to all the faculty members who ensured that you reach and got whatever you wanted to get out of this program. The batch 4, which is coming up, congratulations to each one of you. You have gone through the rigorous process of selection. So I'm sure that you will also learn. I'm also sure that with each, I remember right from the batch 1 when I've been discussing with Professor Devinder. So with each batch, we have been making modifications. So I'm sure that batch 4, whatever learnings are there from batch 3, will incorporate them in batch 4. Even batch 4 will be maybe a more fulfilling journey for each one of you. And the point that Rita said on the networking and the alumni club, I think that would really benefit everyone. So what I thought, I'll just tell you about a story. Rita spoke about her story. I'm not getting into my story because mine is not that enterprising stories, but I'll tell you some other stories. So I wanted to share with you, since it's 4th of August, WL4 is coming, so I wanted to give you a story with 4 learnings as I see. So I wanted to share, many of you would have heard this story, but every time I hear this story, I talk about this story, for me it's a very different learning that comes out every time. So I wanted to share a story about a pencil. So pencil, as you would know, is the most versatile writing instrument. Why it's the most versatile instrument? Because right from when each one of us is few months old, till that time one is. So pencil is one instrument that one can really use and write. Similarly, if you really, why I wanted to share was that each one of us as both human beings and professionals are also one of the most versatile kind of creations of God. So each one of us can also do a lot of stuffs. So pencil, there are a lot of learnings that one can take, but I just wanted to take 4 learnings today. And why 4? As I said, the 4th of August, WIL4. So I just wanted to limit myself to 4 today. First, pencil is the only writing instrument on earth which can write on any surface. Whether it's a paper, whether it is you want to write on a wall and create something, or any other place, or on the floor, pencil is the only instrument which can actually leave a mark on any place where it is kind of put in. Same thing if we apply to ourselves. Whatever we do in our life, we really do well, we can leave a mark. Whether we are in CIT, whether we are in operations, whether we are at HMCI, whether we are a coach, whether we are a professor, whether we are someone like me who's a manager, or any other, or someone working at home, taking care of kids, anything. Each one of us, if we do our job really well, we can leave a mark on that. And remember that it's not the position, it's not where we are, but the way we do things. That's the most important thing. And if we really do it, we can, irrespective level, whether I'm at E1 within the organization or whether I'm at a leadership team, at each level we can leave a mark. And that each one of you participants has to remember in life that it's not about that you can leave a mark only when you grow and reach a particular level. Whatever level you are, whatever you are doing, whatever field of work you are doing today, you can really leave a mark and people can say that, yes, this person in that job, she is doing fantastic. She's making things happen. And that's what you need to remember, that it's not about position, it's not about hierarchy or anything. So leave a mark and do your best to ensure that you really leave a mark in whatever you do. Second, pencil is the only instrument, if you really make a mistake, you can erase. You can always erase the entire thing. Similarly, each one of us, I'm not too sure about each one of you, but I know that I have made a lot of mistakes in my life. So whatever mistakes we make in our life, they can be erased if we really ensure that we learn from those mistakes, we take corrective measures and move forward. So each one of us, as we grow in our life, we make mistakes. We have to learn from them, not live with those mistakes, not ruminate over them, not overthink about them, if I use some of the words which Rita was saying, but really learn from them, move forward. And each one of you also in your own professional journey, personal journey, ensure that don't just live with those mistakes that you made 2 years back, 20 years back, and then that keeps on playing on your mind. Learn from that and move forward. So that's the second lesson that each one of us can learn from a pencil, that you can always erase and start afresh. And on the paper where it's erased, paper will not, after 1 year, not know that there's something which was erased, but new things have really, new marks have come in. So that's second. Third, if you really write with a pencil, after every few days, few weeks, sometimes few hours, you need to sharpen it, whether using a sharpener, whether using a blade, or many times the newer kids, even using a knife and trying to sharpen all those things. So what does sharpening really mean? That after some times that gets blunt. After some time, the same pencil is not that useful as it was. That is true for each one of us. We might have done a WL program, we might have done an MBA, we might have done a graduation, we might have done a doctorate, but the world is changing so fast that we need to sharpen our skills. If I go back to Stephen Covey's 7, he calls it sharpen the saw. Each one of us really needs to sharpen our saw every day. It does create it's not easy. It does create a pain. For example, if you take the sharpener, when it goes through that pencil, the pencil must be feeling pain because something is being peeled. Similarly, when each one of us really goes through that journey of where we uplift and get more knowledge, it's painful. It's not easy. While working in office and then going back, doing all the assignments, ensuring that you send it to Sunita ma'am by 9 a.m. Otherwise, tomorrow morning she'll say in the class that you are not really have given the things. It's not easy, I understand. But you are sharpening that skill for yourself. Just ensure that this WL program is not the end of your learning journey. As you grow in life, every day gives you an opportunity to learn more. So I'll encourage each one of you not to think that just because you have done a leadership program, now you don't need to learn anything further. So ensure that you sharpen yourself on a daily basis, weekly basis. Even if you get 5 minutes per day, try to increase your knowledge. And the last one, the fourth one, which I'll say is that if you really look at a pencil, each pencil is different. If you give a bunch of pencils to some kids, someone will pick a pink pencil, yellow pencil, blue pencil, HB, this, that, whatever it may be, or a different colored pencil. But what happens in that? While the outer part is important, the most important part in a pencil is the inner part, the lead, which really leaves the mark. For each one of us, while outer part, external part is very important, what is most important is our own internal stuff. What are the values that we carry? So I'll just leave 3 values with each one of you, which as leaders, each one of us has to ensure that we really carry at all times. First is empathy. We need to really be empathetic. We need to understand as to what the other person is going through. A classic definition of empathy would be that, okay, you put yourselves into the shoes of other. But reality is you really have to get and understand human beings and say as to why he or she is behaving that way, rather than just imposing. So empathy is the biggest thing for a leader. The second is humility. A lot of leaders I have seen, they may not have empathy. A lot of them are arrogant. Arrogance is one of the biggest reasons for failure of most leaders. So you need to be humble at all times. As one gets more and more power, as one grows, humility really, in most of the cases, takes a back seat. So if you have to grow in life, be humble at all times. And last and the final value I'd say is integrity, which is perhaps the most important thing. Each one of us needs to be honest. Each one of us needs to have huge amount of integrity, because if you don't have integrity, even if you are the best professional on earth, no one will really like you. So empathy, humility, integrity for me are the key, though that lead which is there in each one of us as pencils. So this is what I wanted to share with you, that these are the 4 learnings, and each one of us is a pencil, and at any stage of our life, we can really make ourselves better professionals. This particular journey that the batch 3 has really kind of ended. I think you would have learned a lot, and I am aware of what programs that you've gone through. I'm sure it was a fantastic journey. And for batch 4, which is coming up, I think you'll be role models for that. So I'm sure that you will guide them, coach them a lot. I want to thank the entire BMU faculty and leadership, starting from Swati ma'am herself to everyone. That thank you everyone for really putting in the best of efforts to ensure that at Hero, our own women really, the leaders are grown. And of course, we also have batches from Padmini and from BMU. So thank you. Thank you, Swati ji. Thank you, Dr. Arora, Dr. Vishal, everyone, and congratulations to each one of you. Thank you very much. You're on mute, Anuti.
Thank you, sir. That was quite insightful. New aspiration for myself is I want to become a pencil in life. So not in structure probably, but in characteristics. This is time that our WIL 3 convocation is over. Now it's time to move for WIL batch 4. So that's a reason that today is special for us. Yes, we have identified our next batch of our aspiring women leaders. And girls, it's your time now, but this WIL will be similar, yet different for previous batches for some obvious reasons. So I would like to request Ms. Sunita Chugh once again to come and explain how this WIL 4 is different than WIL 3. Please, ma'am. Sunita ma'am, you're requested to share your thoughts. Please, please introduce us with the new journey, new modalities of WIL 4. Sunita ma'am, are you there? Can you hear us?
Yes, sorry, there was internet connection problem. Okay, so we are ready to start?
Please, all yours.
Thank you. Sorry for the delay. Just wanting to welcome WIL 4 very simply, very humbly, gently actually. because you don't know what you're walking into. Whatever we have spoken so far looks and sounds very easy, but Will 4 is going to be even more challenging, and therefore this brief presentation was thought of. I'll just take 2 or 3 minutes to share these slides. Srini, if you can help me with the slides. Yes, thank you. Welcome to 2021 batch. Will 4, Will Virtual. Organization level and self level, we are expecting the same difference to be made. You can go through the brochure at a later point. The slide is not very clear, Srini, so I wonder what it is. We hope you'll become team leaders, leaders at self-leadership and organizational level. You'll be able to take on some challenges and make some difference. I hope these slides will be shared by participants. Thank you, Sethi sir. I was not there for the last bit of your presentation, but the pencil as a metaphor for leadership was really wonderful. Thank you. So the methodologies that we'll be using in Will 4 are very much like Will 3, Will 2. We'll use psychodrama and role play. We'll have leadership learning circles. We'll have instruments and self-assessments, which Rita was talking about, pre-reads, caselets, pre-work. We'll have some hands-on practice sessions also, whether it be presentation or written communication. We will be running 3-hour sessions on virtual mode. So you might experience videos and slides in the virtual classroom, which will be based on the pre-work and the pre-reading. There will be group coaching, and in special cases, we would also look at one-on-one coaching. Games, art, craft, whatever is possible on Zoom or an online platform, we would like to make sure that it's available to you. So we are not really departing much from Will 3 and Will 2. One key feature is going to be action learning projects, which we have highlighted here, because we do not have an outbound program or an outdoor program. When things get better, we can consider a physical program, but the program per se is designed for 9 months virtually. Welcome to the program. Yes, thank you. Now the slide is clear. Can we have the next slide? And this is how your 9 months are looking. Though we had scheduled to start July end, we're starting August. So everything just shifts by 1 month. But March end, we could be ready for our convocation. So again, I would urge the slides to go to the participants. We have the same, you must have noticed the video that was played by Srini earlier, the same programs, the same topics, the same faculty. The only thing that's changing in Will 4 is the medium. The medium changes, and therefore the duration has changed, which I'll highlight on the next slide. The next slide will show that virtual classroom will be about 100 hours over the next 9 months. 3 hours online sessions every week. So Will 2 and Will 3, we used to meet once a month, but now we'll be meeting in a weekly format. So you can imagine Will team at BMU will be working much more, and therefore we request that Will 4 participants come into the program with a clarity that they will be required week after week to engage in an online format, but of very short duration, only 3 hours, not the typical 3 days a month. Yeah, so that's one very big departure. The second is that we have retained all faculty for online virtual delivery. It gives me a great pleasure and honor to welcome the same faculty who have done the magic for Will 2 and Will 3. It is magic because participant groups have changed, but the work, the design, the delivery, the outcomes, the transformation has been experienced similarly. And I remember Swati ji mentioning about whether the diversity added. I'm saying a quick yes. Maximum diversity is required, and I'm hoping we have some participation from BMU as well this year, other than Hero MotoCorp. But Hero MotoCorp participants who are here present on this call, I'm so excited to welcome you. You'll be divided into digital cohorts right from the beginning. You'll belong to certain groups which will keep changing. You'll become member of a different group every trimester. We have 3 trimesters, 3 months each. And you'll be working on action learning projects individually as well as in your group. Monthly group coaching. And the LMS which we have at BMU will be supporting you be sure that we have a robust LMS, which will have all the material much faster than you're able to read. But we request you to be very agile with the LMS. We have Neraji here. We have Mansi on the program who will also be supporting you. We have Professor Paul. We have myself, Professor Davinder Singh, all of us ready to support you in understanding the LMS. But Neraji is the person, the go-to person for LMS. But we are going to put up all our material there because it's a virtual design, and we will not be printing and photocopying and emailing too much. Yeah, we'll be counting on the LMS and your subscription to the LMS, which of course we'll teach you and welcome you and induct you into. Thank you so much, Anubhuti, for giving me these few minutes to welcome the WIL 4 batch. Proud of you. All the best.
Thank you, Sunita. So that was quite detailed. I hope WIL4 participants have quite clarity about it, though a few things were explained earlier as well. So it's time for you, ladies. It's time to welcome our WIL4 batch. So I request all of you to unmute yourself one by one and introduce yourself to the world. I mean, let's reveal who WIL4 participants are. So all yours.
Good morning, all. This is Bhakti. I'm working as Territory Service Manager based out of Pune, and I'm really excited to join this wonderful journey. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. I am Bhavna Salvi, currently working as a Territory Manager Customer Experience in Vadodara area office. Through WIL, yes, I am looking forward to learn more on tackling challenging situations in a strategic manner. Thank you.
A very good morning, everyone. I am Dipanshi Goyal. I am a part of finance team based out of Gurgaon location. I've been with Hero for 3 years now. And after hearing to all the experiences and the faculties, I'm really excited and looking forward to the program. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Deepika and I'm working as Territory Sales Manager for Pune area office. And I'm really looking forward to go on an exciting journey of discovering more about myself. Thank you.
Namaskar to all.
Hello, a very good morning to all. My name is Deepika Mathur. I am in CQA department in Gurgaon plant. This WIL can help me in teaching the essential skills and techniques which I need in order to look at challenges from a different perspective. Thank you.
Namaskar to all. I'm Iksha Agrawal, working in engine design and development at Hero CIT. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to experience WIL, and I'm looking forward to have an amazing learning journey. Thank you.
Hello, I'm so grateful.
Garima, you are not audible. Please say it again. I think Garima is facing some problem in connection. Gopi, you can take it forward.
Hi, everybody. My name is Gopi, and I'm a part of the IT team based out of HO. I am really thrilled to be a part of this year's WIL program and looking forward to all its learnings. Thank you.
Good morning, all of you. I'm Kirti Singh. I'm working in CIT Jaipur in Proto Management Department, and I'm kind of very passionate about learning new things. So I'm very excited about WIL 4. Thank you.
Kirti, you can switch on your camera so that we can have a clipping.
Ma'am, it's on, I guess.
Yeah, so we could not see you. Thank you.
Okay.
Hi, good afternoon. Myself, Kritika. I'm working in Service Department, Gurgaon. So it feels quite exciting and grateful to have been considered for this program. Basically, I'm looking forward to explore my inner strength to bring out the best version of me. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. I am working with the HR department. Personally, I believe this program will help me to become a better leader, that I can bring out the best from my team for their overall development and also to make a positive contribution towards the growth of the organization. Thank you, Hero Motocorp and BMU for providing such a great opportunity. Thank you.
Neelam, are you there? Looks like Neelam is not available. Prachi, you can take it forward, please.
Hi everyone, I'm Prachi, a part of Gurgaon Finance team, and I'm eagerly waiting to be a part of WIL. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Preeti Pandey, part of HR team for Haridwar plant, and I'm delighted to be a part of WIL4 and looking forward to this journey of self-discovery. Thank you.
Hello everyone, good morning. I'm Priyanka Loya. I'm working in finance department at CIT. So I'm really looking forward to have a great interaction with the great ladies ahead. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I am Priyanka Sidana from New Model Center, Gurgaon plant. I feel happy and elated to be a part of WIL4. I am eagerly looking forward to this transformational journey. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Reba. I'm currently working as a territory service manager in Pune. I'm looking forward to adding new professional as well as personal skills. Thank you.
Hello everyone, myself Shweta from Center Quality Assurance Department, and I'm really happy and excited to be a part of this program, and I'm really looking forward to this insightful journey. Thank you.
Hey everyone, I am Simran Arora. I'm a part of finance team at Hero MotoCorp, and I'm really excited to undergo the WIL journey, especially after listening to the enriching experience of the ex-participants, and hope to have a great learning opportunity both on personal and professional front.
Hi everybody, my name is Vaishali Bairagi. I'm working in Quality Assurance Department in the Dharuheda plant, and I am so excited for upcoming virtual sessions of WIL4 program. Thank you so much.
Namaskar, I am Vishali Sharma. I am currently working with New Model Center Department based at Gurgaon plant. Now I am too excited to learn about leadership. Thank you.
Thank you, girls. So this is the batch of 22 who will be entering in WL4 journey from next week onwards. Welcome, ladies, and have a wonderful learning journey ahead. Thank you all. We are on verge of completing this event, but it's not possible without thanking who all made this event successful. This program and today's ceremony was possible because of their support only. So I would request Mr. Sameer Pandey for word of thanks. Please, Sameer, over to you.
Thank you, Anubhuti. Good morning to the Honorable Chief Guests, Hero Leadership Team, our guests from the BMU, WIL participants, other distinguished guests, and all the heroes attending this program from various locations. At the onset, I would like to thank our organization, Hero MotoCorp, for providing this platform to all. I would also like to thank all those who created and conceptualized the WIL program. Such programs not only provide a platform to the participants, but also create related learning opportunities for each one of us who are involved in this initiative. A special thanks to Mr. Vijay Sethi, our CHRO, and the principal supporter of this program, Ms. Swati Munjal, Dr. Arora, Dr. Talwar, and Professor Davinder from the BML Munjal University team for their continual contribution and time. I would like to thank Rita, our chief guest for today, for taking time out and addressing the graduates. I thank Ms. Sunita Chugh for her passionate involvement on a day-to-day basis. Her individual connect with the participants is highly acknowledged and valuable for the success of this program. I would like to thank all the participants, their managers, location HR and admin teams who have continuously supported us in this entire 9-month journey, and of course Anubhuti from the Hero MotoCorp talent development team who holds this program together. I also extend my thanks to the BMU operation team of Mr. Nehra, Ms. Swatishri, and Ms. Anushri. On the launch of the WIL4 batch today, I would like to thank our interview panel who supported us in the process of finding the next generation of women leaders. Last but not the least, I would like to thank our admin and IS teams for enabling today's virtual ceremony. Once again, thank you all for taking time out and joining us today. Over to you, Anubhuti.
Thank you, Sameer. Your support was incredible. I mean, it was not possible without you as well. So it's over from our end. So we can disperse. Sadie, sir, if you want to say something, otherwise we are done for today's ceremony.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Congratulations and thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. Thanks a lot. So I would request WL3 participant to stay back for a group photograph, and WL4 can switch off their camera for some time. So for the group photograph only.
We need to show the certificates also.
That's not needed, Yugantika. That's okay. I mean, because if you'll hold your certificate, we won't be able to see you. In this, I can see there are few who need to switch on their camera. Simran, Priyanka, Vaishali. Okay, so these are the one who are from group WL4. Anushri, I hope you are able to see all WL3 there, because you have done that filtration. Anushri, are we good to go for group photograph?
So I'm taking.
Okay, great.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, girls. I think it's done. I would request WL4 participant to switch on their camera and 3 to switch off for a time being.
Okay. Okay. So I'm taking. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, girls. So are we good to close, Anushri?
I'd like to speak to the WIL3 participants because I didn't, I want to congratulate them and I want a group photograph with all of them.
Yes.
WIL3. Yes. Thank you so much for being here. Congratulations to each one of you. Sometimes my video went off, so I was not able to hear some of your presentations, but the ones which I heard, I think I missed 3 or 4, but the ones which I heard, I'm very happy to hear what you said. And for participants who are disappointed that they did not become the best performer or the best student, let me tell you, keep your ambition fire burning. This is a very small milestone. This is only the beginning. There is the whole road to leadership left. When I was your age, I thought I was already khatam. कुछ नहीं होने वाला मेरे life में, huh? But when I have become 54 years of age, I'm meeting all of you, and I'm only doing this for one reason. I think Rita mentioned it. She said, I wish I had this program when I was younger. So that's the only reason why I'm doing this, because leadership has been mixed up and mistaken too much to be a thing of position and power. Believe me, leadership is only about believing and about behaviors. Please use impeccable words. Please manage your relationships as well as possible without trying to please people. Yeah. Please remember, you have to do your best, come what may, even when the circumstances and adversity is completely against you. And remember that there is a higher force which is guiding you. Even if you think that some door has closed, it is only because something bigger has to open up. Remember this always. So for me, each one of you who's stepping out of WIL and who's joined WIL Network or WIL Community, I hope to see you soon again, as soon as Anubhuti and Samir allow us to do the WIL Network, after checking with Vijay Sethi sir, because we've been at it for quite some time now. I hope we'll have global leaders in it. Some of you will make it to national leadership. Some of you will make it to global leadership. And I'm repeating myself again. Some of you will settle for organizational leadership. Remember, many of you will become community leaders. Many of you might even become entrepreneurs. But remember, wherever you are, whether you're a small bush or a big tree, be the best that you can be. Yeah? All the best.
Great.
All. Keep in touch. Stay in touch.
That was awesome.
Thank
you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, we'll miss you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Oh.
Love you lots.
I
Take care.
can see that affection. I can feel that in your voice and their thank yous.
Yeah, I know I'm going to miss each one of you a lot. You made this journey so special. Special.
Congratulations, all the girls. And Sunita, your another batch has passed.
Yeah, I
So
know.
let's focus our energies for 4 now.
And will 3 must all, each one of you must adopt one will for participant and help, support, guide, make more happen, because now the exponential growth is happening. So within Hero MotoCorp, within Padmini VNA, within BMU, you can make more happen by some of you. So thanks, Saranshi. I know. And congratulations, Archana and Lakshmi. Congratulations. You guys
Thank you,
really.
ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so
I
much.
hope you will get your. You guys really did. So get your whatever trophies or whatever will come your way. Yeah.
Yep.
And we're going to miss you so much.
Yes, I'm going to miss each one of you. Believe me.
Don't miss her. Stay connected, yeah. Why you are missing Sunita? I mean, you should not miss each other.
I know.
Ma'am, so you should invite us in some of the classes.
Yes, she has a plan. She has a plan. Yes, we will invite you for sure.
Some of you to speak. Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. And
okay.
Thanks once again.
And bye-bye. All the best.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you. Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
So,
Thank you, ma'am.
honestly, can we drop now? Are we good to drop? Or should we wait for some more time, some more photograph or something?
No, I have taken the photographs 3 and 4.
Great, great. Okay, thank you, girls. Congratulations once again. And WL4,
Thank you.
welcome on board, and you'll have an excitement journey as well. Thank you, girls.
Thank you. Thank you, Anubhuti. Bye. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.